is a presentation about Vision Commerce, which is part of Vision Software Suite by Ontech Solutions. Commerce is one of 3 applications we offer as our core applications that we produce by Vision Software. This covers WMS, warehouse management, logistics and distribution systems, and commerce, which is a stock management, customer, sales order processing system. We specialize as well in key vertical markets such as customs and excise warehousing, third-party, fourth-party warehousing, as well as very specific requirements for the wine, spirits, beer and tobacco industry. And although we say that our system will work within that industry, it will work in many other industries. However, commerce, when we designed it, we specifically designed it for resellers, retailers, wholesalers, distributors and importers for wine and spirits products. However, we do have customers that are selling canned products and cooked meats and cheeses and sort of delicatessen style sales in it as well. Vision Commerce is a cloud-based application. So it's a client that you install at your end and all information is stored centrally. And we provide seamless integration with finance systems through this. As well as within our system, we offer purchase and supplier ordering, stock management, sales price, customer management with the CRM, and we also have a business intelligence module which allows you to see stock holding, profitability, sales analysis, reps, targets, budgets, and around about 90 different reports. We have optional integration with LiveX for Elwin, product codes and stock valuations and bids on the market exchange, e-commerce for websites, parcel carrier integration, and there are various parcel carriers here that we can integrate with. We also have 2 Android applications, and these are all in-house applications. One of them is a mobile salesman app and the other one's for EPOS. The key features in the system, we cover everything that you would possibly need for a stock management sales order processing system. So we look after stock, customers, contacts, products, as well as the business intelligence and reporting management reports that you'd require for this. Within the system, some of the key features also offer multiple price lists and a very complex advanced pricing structure. Purchase ordering, sales order processing, invoicing, future and advanced orders, which in the wine trade were also known as en-primeur orders, advanced reservation of stocks, as well as reserve stocks, both paid and unpaid, with reserve invoicing. Our finance integration, we provide an API to several packages out there, and we're expanding this as the product evolves. At the moment, we have integration with Sage Accounts, Cloud Accounts, Xero, which is also Cloud Accounts, and QuickBooks, which is Cloud Accounts. We also have the option that if a customer doesn't want to have a finance system, you can select the no option as an option, as well as output to CSV. The integration with these systems through API means that information is transferred between the 2 systems within a matter of a few seconds. As you can see here, this is the overall solution for the entire product. In the center, we have Vision Commerce and everything that connects to it. Above it, we have the postcode lookup, which is connected through the Vision Live API. So you can put in a postcode and we'll give you the options of the addresses. We also use the same API for Insight, the salesperson's Android app, Horizon, the EPOS Android app, carrier integration, as well as Elwin integration. On the right side, we integrate with Warehouse through XML files, and if you're connecting to a Vision Warehouse, you can also use the Warehouse API, which allows you to track orders, inbound tracking, as well as retrieve PODs, proof of collections as well. On the bottom section here, we have connectivity to MailChimp, so it's a CSV style output from MailChimp, as well as web integration through either a CSV or an API, outbound, inbound, and the finance integration on the bottom right. The finance integration covers a number of different areas. So when you set up a new customer or amend a customer, we will update the finance system. We also post sales invoices, credit notes, and payments on the orders. On the supplier side, we do exactly the same thing there, creating new suppliers, amending, posting stock invoices and freight invoices. And on a very much real-time basis, we can also find credit availability for customers and suppliers, look at ledger transactions for them both, and also look at the stop on hold flag for customers as well. If you place a customer on hold in the finance system, nobody can unhold it from the commerce system. It has to be done back on the finance system. It's like a master hold function. The key features that we have in Vision Commerce for purchasing involve around what you'd normally expect from quite a large system. So notifications to shippers, to suppliers, to the freight companies, to the warehouse. We have integration into this finance system so that we can post in purchase invoices and freight invoices, integration into the warehouse system so we can tell them what's arriving and they can tell us what has arrived. We also offer batch standard and actual costing modules. So you can choose which one you want to use. So you can be very much a standard costing model where you can say anything from this region will cost this on average, and then you can review this every so often and increase the costs or decrease them. And that allows us to then build on costs and landing costs for the stock, as well as be able to give you comprehensive reporting. The stock management that we have allows you to look at paid and unpaid reserves that you can store for your customers, as well as a comprehensive duty matrix. We also provide stock storage invoicing. So for any customer that has paid reserves, we can store and we can also invoice the customer. We also have this feature called paid reserves trading, where your customer can say, I want to sell this, and you can make a small commission off it and then offer it to your other customers for sale. It is full multi-location stock management. You can have as many locations as you want, and we also control every part of the stock using rotation batch control. The rotation batch control allows us to get finite details about that particular batch, and we know the costs and everything about that batch of stock. So we know when it arrived and we know when it was used on an order. This can be used for very good business intelligence and reporting, as well as giving you a full product recall ability. Our customer analysis is quite in-depth, and for this we have quite a lot of analysis fields for the customers and additional analysis fields for the customers, and you can use as many as you want here. But when you're wanting to do a marketing extract for a customer, saying customers within the home county region of the UK buying a product that comes from France, we can actually give you that information to do a marketing extract. There is the ability to keep CRM notes and marketing extracts, and also we do the customer reserve invoicing as well. For the CRM, we have the CRM abilities within the main program, where you can record notes and see key features about your customer on the screen. We also built this ability into an Android application that your salesman can take with them out to the customer, and from there they can then look at information about their customer, about what stock they have reserved. They can look at products, they can look at pricing, they can also see what's available in the warehouse, sales orders for the customer, purchase orders for the product, and also in front of the customer they can take an order, process it through the system, and assuming there's no credit issues, the order then goes straight and is available to then be sent to the warehouse for picking. As far as pricing goes, we have quite an advanced structure. Our products store a product price. That is the highest price for the product. And we then have a customer who's on a price list. There may be a promotional price list for a short period of time. And then we have customer specific pricing. So we check pricing on the basis of, does the customer have a specific price? If they don't, do we have a promotional price list for it? If we don't, Is it on the price list? If it's not, then we use the standard price. So this is a standard routine that we do every time. And when you're keying in a sales order, you can actually see which price list that we are picking for the price. For sales orders, we accommodate every different type of sales order that's possible. So whether you're trading with standard stock where it's a standard order and no duties involved, that's possible, and it's a kind of standard thing in the system. And then we also have the ability to send under bond, UK under bond orders, EC under bond, export orders, transfers within the same warehouse, and also transfers to reserve stocks. Future orders, ex-seller and warehouse to office are also in the system as well, and these all come as standard. And when you're entering an order, there are quite a number of features that you can use. So recording of credit card payments, customer reserve trading, duty deferring if it's an under bond order, or that it's duty paid to a different deferment account. Special messages, so birthday messages and cards that can then be put into the case. Security PIN numbers for high value deliveries. If the warehouse is using the ePod system, the Vision ePod system, you can send through the PIN number, which has to be entered before the delivery is made. There's also things such as delivery tracking, parcel carrier, prepayment pro formas, and then we also have a number of ordering templates, recurring orders, which will allow you to upsell your products to the customer and then say, question them, have you been selling this well when you last bought it 6 months ago? And then you can actually enter new orders and try and get different products ordered from the customer. And finally, the business intelligence. So all the information that we gather from purchases, stock, and sales, and everything from all the previous screens here, all comes together in our business intelligence and reporting. We have in excess of 90 inquiries where we show various reports for customer, supplier, stock, sales, margin, profitability. We also have BI reporting, which are more fixed reports based on the information that we have in the inquiries available to customers. So this is a quick run through of the Vision Commerce functionality and key features.